Hi all, it's Sheila Howell with Red One Realty, and today we're going to go through the numbers for New Albany, Ohio for July 2025. And so there's a couple interesting numbers towards the end that I want to make sure that you hang in and listen to. So the number of listings, you can see, we continue to climb. The number of sold listings, it dropped down a little bit the last couple months. So the gap here is getting pretty strong, pretty wide, I should say. List prices, we're seeing a little bit of a delta here between the two. Not as much as I've seen in some of the other markets, but again, when you see the median list go up that much and the median sold, down just around 450,000. Sometimes that can lead to homes sitting on the market a little longer. So we'll watch that as the numbers or as the days go by. All right, so the absorption rate in months, you can see that we are bumping back up a little bit, but we're still well under 3. So not much concern at this point for sellers, but buyers, you still have some room to negotiate. So keep that in mind when you're looking. And sellers, just make sure that you're pricing your home strategically when you're getting ready to put it on the market. Okay, the list to sold ratio or sold to list ratio, yes, it's still hanging strong in the high 90s. Days on market, it bumped up a little bit. We're around 30 days. So again, if your home's been on the market for more than 30 days and you haven't taken a price cut, you haven't looked at that, you might want to talk to your agent about that and just say, okay, does it make sense for us to do that now? It doesn't always. Sometimes it's just because it's a really unique property and it needs a really unique buyer that says, oh my goodness, I love this home. So just kind of keep that in mind. But it's down from where it was. Like, look where it was in March. So anyway, the price volume, I don't spend much time talking about that. But one of the things I do want to point out is if you look at the median sales price for July to July, it was down 26%, which is a huge change. So when I bop over to the year to date, it's still down over 9%, which is interesting. So I'm going to dig into the numbers some to see, kind of what I'm seeing there, because when I look at the average sales price, it's up about 2%, but the median is lower. So I just want to kind of see what it is. The numbers are relatively small. So, 1 or 2 homes can really change the numbers there. But the other thing I wanted to point out is the average days on market. It has definitely swung up. So if you look at the average cumulative days on market, it's up 50% to last year. This seems a little odd here, so I'm not going to focus too much on that. But again, both of these numbers are increasing over last year. So sellers, it's really important when you go to list your home that it is marketed and it is priced right out the door, from day one. So anyway, that was it for this month. If you've got any questions, want me to dig into the data any more for you, don't hesitate to reach out and I will dig into the data. All right, take care everyone. Sheila Howell, Red One Realty, simplifying your real estate journey.